on our knees. And we're going to be tall kneeling here. We're going to alternate between our legs. We're going to take one leg, step up, be in a low squat, back down, and then the other leg and back down. So that's 1. So we're going to do 8 of those. So you're alternating. You're going to choose one side to get up and then the other side and back down. You want to make sure you're staying low in that squat when we're getting up. And then we're going to do push-ups here for the second exercise, but we're going to rotate at the top, okay? So we're going to be in a push-up position, push up, rotate, opening up, and then the other side. So we're going to alternate each side, 8 on each side. So we're going to do 16 total push-ups, alternating each way. And then for the push-ups, if you need to be on your knees, want to make sure that if we're on our knees, our back is nice and flat, but then when we go to open up, want to go onto those toes, okay? So back to the knees and then up on the toes. Any questions here? Nope? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get the timer started. We're doing 8 on each side for both of these, okay? We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So here we want to make sure we're staying nice and low, alternating between our legs. Good job, you guys. Want to make sure we're keeping those feet under our legs just like we are in our squat position. Keeping the back nice and flat. We're doing 8 on each side. Good job, you guys. Got about 20 seconds left. Try and gently sit down back on those knees. Don't want to drop our knees so quickly that we hurt ourselves. And we're going to go ahead and go into the push-ups in 3, 2, 1. So we're push up, alternate, or sorry, rotate, and then again and rotate. So see how here I'm dropping to my knees for the push-up and then rotating up. We're doing 8 on each side. Keep your core nice and tight. Elbows in, as close to your body as you can. Great job, you guys. Got 20 seconds. Keeping the back nice and flat in those. We got 10 more seconds and we're going into our kneeling squats again. 3, 2, 1, back to the squats. Good job, you guys. 8 on each side. Stay nice and low in those squats. Good job, you guys. Make sure we're keeping those knees over our second toe. Same rules apply for these squats as they did earlier. We're almost there, you guys. We got 20 seconds to finish. And then we'll move on to our push-ups. 8 on each leg. Got 10 seconds. And then we'll be doing our push-ups again. 3, 2, 1. Back to our push-ups. Making sure our hands are under the shoulders. Elbows nice and tight. Opening up as much as you can. Use that shoulder strength. Make sure we're staying nice and level. If we're on our knees, probably should stay tucked the whole time. Good job, you guys. 20 seconds. And then we're doing one more of each. Ten more seconds. We're back to our squats. 3, 2, 1. Back to our kneeling squats. Good job, you guys. Way to stay nice and low. Make sure we're planting through the whole foot on these. Way to go, you guys. Use those glutes. We're almost there. 15 seconds, you guys. And then we're doing one more round of push-ups. And then we'll take a break and move on. Going to push-ups in 3, 2, 1. 8 on each side. Keeping the back flat. Push the ground away from you. Keep your core tight. Back flat. Elbows nice and tight. We're almost there, you guys. 30 seconds. Pushing through those last few seconds, you guys. When you're done, take a rest. The timer's gonna end in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take a rest, you guys. Ooh, good job. That was not an easy one. I am dripping. Okay, third. Did you have to say something, Brittany? No, okay. Third round, everyone. We're almost there. We're gonna do 2 more exercises, okay? So here, we're gonna start off with lateral squats, okay? So we're gonna be nice and wide. We're gonna squat down to one leg, back up, other leg, back up. We're gonna do 10 on each side of those. And then we're gonna go down into a plank position. And we're gonna push up into a pike, touch your opposite toe, back down, touch opposite toe, back down, that's 1. And we're gonna do 10 on each side of those. Alternating between the 2, and then we'll do our cool down. So we got 6 more minutes left. You guys are doing awesome. Go ahead and start the timer. We're starting off with lateral squats, 10 on each side. Going 3, 2, 1. So we're nice and wide for those squats. Going to each side. Squeezing your glutes. Letting your knee track past your second toe. Good job, you guys. Doing 10 each side. Make sure we're going as low as we can. Push those hips back. Let that knee track past your second toe. 10 each side. Using your glutes. 20 more seconds. Good job, you guys. All right, we got 10 seconds. And we're doing toe taps in our planks. Tapping each toe 10 times. 3, 2, 1. So we're tapping each side. Make sure hands are underneath the shoulders. We want to make sure we're keeping our back flat in our plank. Butts are down in that bottom position, but not so far that we're hyperextending our back. I want to stay nice and flat. 10 each side. Use your shoulders to push yourself up. Core nice and tight. Got 20 seconds. 10 each side. Good job, you guys. You got 10 more seconds. We're going to our lateral squats. Make sure we're staying nice and wide. 3, 2, 1. 10 on each side. Alternating between the two. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Chest up as high as you can. Use your glutes. Whole foot planted into the ground. Good job, you guys. Squeeze as much as you can. 10 each side. We got 20 seconds. We're going into the plank to pike. Oh, sorry, plank to, I guess it's technically a pike, but we're touching our toes when we're in that pike position. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Tap an opposite toe. Coming all the way into the plank in between. Good job, you guys. Use those shoulders. Make sure we're keeping our back flat. You should feel your core activate as you come up and down. It helps if you exhale to really engage that core. 10 each side. $20 seconds, you guys. We've got 10 more seconds for our lateral squats. We're doing it each one more time, you guys. Get ready for squats in 3, 2, 1. Make sure toes are pointed forward. Letting that knee track past your second toe. Chest up. Squeezing those glutes. Good job, you guys. 10 on each side. We got 20 more seconds. And then we're doing our plank to pike, and then we're gonna go ahead and cool down after that. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last thing, you guys, opposite toe, 10 each side. Keep your back flat. Really push up using your shoulders. Keep your hands directly under those shoulders. Try and replace your hand where you left it. Back flat. Awesome job, you guys. Almost there, 20 seconds. Timer's gonna end in 10. Try and finish it up. 3, 2, 1, and take a rest, you guys. Whew. Awesome job. Whew. That was a tough one. I am dripping. Go ahead and get some water, you guys. Take a few seconds. We're gonna go ahead and do both of our cool downs from our hands and knees. So once you guys are ready, take a few deep breaths. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little cool down. So here we're going to start on our hands and our knees, and we're going to do quadruped rocking, but we're going to go ahead and stick out our leg to get a nice adductor stretch of the inner thigh, since those lateral squats really stretched them out. So we're going to put our foot out like a kickstand. So my right foot is out right now. I'm going to rock back, squeeze the glutes, come back up. So we're going to do 5 of these, just like that on this side. So we're leaning back, squeezing the glutes. Keep your foot planted on the ground, okay? So your pinky toe, your big toe, and your little toe should all be on the ground right now. Really going to feel that stretch in the inner thigh. So when we've done our 5, we're going to go ahead and go to the other side. So now sticking our left foot out, if your right foot out was before, we're going to rock back, squeeze the glutes, and come back up. So really making sure we're keeping that foot planted. It's going to help us feel that stretch in our inner thigh. So we're doing 5 here again. Good job, you guys. And then the last thing we're going to do for our cool down is we're going to go ahead and take our knees a little bit wider than they are, a little bit wider than hip width. And we're going to go ahead and put our heels towards our glutes and sink down into child's pose. So while keeping our hips nice and wide, we're going to get a nice hip stretch here. And as we want to cool down, we want to slow our heart rate down. So we really want to get a nice big inhale into the belly. And exhale a little longer than it took you to breathe in. So that's really going to help slow down our heart rate. Really get nice and cool down. Get our bodies relaxed for lunchtime. And let's go ahead and take one last big deep belly breath here. And let's slowly come up out of that. And that will conclude today's workout. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed it and are as sweaty as I am. I'm dripping.
Thanks, Jazzy.
You're welcome, Joan.
Drippy,
Yes.
drip, drip.
Good job, you guys.
I broke a sweat.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye.
Jazzy.
Good job, you guys.